Hi, Verbling. Hope you're all having a great day. My name is Lauren, and this is a beginner pronunciation class. I have posted the link at the beginning of the chat, so I'll repost it here in the chat. We have a few new students and a few students that I know. Welcome to AMP. Hello, AMP.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. And welcome to AMD. Welcome back, AMD.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, AMP. And now going to AMD Aid.
Yeah.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too again.
I'm very lucky to see you twice today.
Yeah, I know. Well, you were not in, were you in the idioms classes?
Yeah, but my connection was very bad. I leave the lecture.
Oh, right. Well, it's okay. You're here now.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good. And welcome to Andre as well. Hello, Andre.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Ooh, everyone with their TH sounds. And welcome to Blanca.
Thank you, Lauren.
Welcome back. With Blanca, we get to work on our J sounds.
Yes, it's very difficult for
me.
Why that face?
We gotta work together.
That's a very mean face, Lauren.
We say this is maniacal.
What?
The chat. Maniacal. This means evil and
Are you pretending to be evil today with me?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Is that okay?
Let me.
Please.
Okay, it's okay. Just for today.
Okay, good. And welcome as well to Mahmoud. Hello, Mahmoud.
Hello.
Hi. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
Good. And I don't think I have taught you before, have I? No.
The first class with you.
Oh, this is the first class with me. Okay, well, welcome. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
And welcome to Mauricio.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
Fine, thank you for asking. I'm good, and you?
I'm good. And Mauricio, you have been to my classes recently, right?
No.
Maybe this was another Mauricio. Am I saying your name correctly?
Yes, yes, Mauricio.
Mauricio.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
exactly.
Great. And welcome to Sugar Bear.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Sugar Bear. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks. What about you?
I'm good. Is that your real name?
No, it's just a nickname.
That's really funny. Does anyone know what we call those names? Sugar Bear? Nicknames? Or maybe... Oh, Sugar Bear, did you have some music on?
No, it's just my cell phone, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Anyways, we call those names pet names. Because they're so sweet. Yeah. Okay, and welcome to, I think this is Steffi. Steffi or Stephanie? Stephanie Figuera. Oh, we can't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Figueroa, I think.
Figueroa. Stephanie, we can't hear you. Try
Hey.
you. Oh, there you are.
Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Fine, thanks. This is my
Good.
first time.
First time on Verbling?
Yeah.
Oh, yay! Welcome, Stephanie.
Thanks.
That's very exciting. And is that your name then, Stephanie?
My name is Gloria Stephanie, but
Gloria
I prefer but I prefer Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Great. Okay, let's get started. We can get started first by, I'm going to get AMP to start reading. Now, we used this document for last class, so you are going to start at the story called Dirty Laundry. Dirty Laundry. Okay?
Okay.
It is right over here. Oh no, right over here in the chat for you. I'm just going to copy it again and paste it. There we go.
Yeah.
So if you have any trouble seeing the link, you can watch my screen right now, and I will be screen sharing. So we are starting on page 2 at the
Laundry day.
bottom. Yes, laundry day.
Okay.
And you can start reading AMP.
Okay. Laundry day. Saturday morning meant one thing for Susan: doing the laundry. She hated doing the laundry. Enthusiastically,
That's okay. Go ahead.
she took the pillowcases off of the pillows. Then she removed the fitted sheet from the mattress. She took the towel off the towel bar in the bathroom.
Good. Thank you. And I'm just going to get you to repeat some words. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Can you see those words I posted in the chat?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay, can you say the first word for me?
Laundry.
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 Laundry. Good. One more time. Laundry.
Laundry.
Good. Good. Next one.
Hated.
Hated. Good. Hated. When you were reading, and sometimes Andre does this sometimes, I just heard hate. I didn't hear hated.
Okay.
So just make sure that you do say both parts of the word. Next word.
Enthusiastically.
So that's a long word,
Yeah.
but it makes sense because do you know the word enthusiastic?
Enthusiastic. Yeah.
So we're just saying unenthusiastically. Unenthusiastically.
Unenthusiastically.
Unenthusiastically.
Unenthusiastically.
Good, and I want you to say just the word enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic.
Good. So, Amp, when you say the word unenthusiastically, I need to hear that TH sound.
Okay. Unenthusiastically.
Good, good. Great. And the next one?
Pillows.
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 One more time. Good, good. And the thing about that word is I was hearing like pillows when you were reading, and that's okay. The problem with how you were pronouncing it is it sounded like the word pills. Do you know this word, pills?
Yeah.
So you want to make sure it doesn't sound like pillows. It must sound like pillows. Pillows.
Pillows.
Good. Next one.
Mattress.
Mattress. Mattress. One more time.
Mattress.
Good. And the next one.
Remove.
So there's an ED there. So how are you going to pronounce that?
Like a D sound.
Yeah. So try that again.
Removed.
Good, good. Removed.
Removed.
Good. Perfect, perfect. So when you're reading, you just want to make sure that we can hear those sounds. Removed. It must have that past tense marker when you're speaking, because or else the people will not know that you are speaking in the past tense.
Okay.
One more. I'm just going to give you a couple words. Can you say this for me?
Which one? Theory.
Another theory.
Another theory.
Another theory.
Another theory.
Good, good. I really want you to practice your TH sounds, because sometimes they're perfect and sometimes they just need a little bit of work.
I have a problem with my throat now. That is why it's a little difficult to
Oh, that's
yeah.
okay. No, it always starts very difficult, but I'm going to pick on Andre again. Andre had a very difficult time with TH sounds, and now his TH sounds are so much better. And he has only been coming to my classes for, practicing the TH sounds for maybe 3 weeks. And so it will improve. Yeah, it will improve.
Thank you.
Okay, great. So let's move on to Amr. Amr, let's get you to start reading down here. Here, she grabbed.
Okay. She grabbed a couple of dirty dish towels out of the kitchen and looked all around her apartment for anything else that needed watching. In the corner of her living room, a can of coins sat on top of the file cabinet. She fished out 7 quarters. She opened the cabinet under her kitchen sink and grabbed a plastic bottle of liquid detergent.
Good, thank you. Okay, I put questions there, not questions, some words in the chat there for you, Amr. Do you want to start with the first one?
Grabbed,
Grabbed, perfect, perfect. Next one.
looked,
So when you were reading, you said locked, and now you said looked, or looked. So we want to make sure that you're saying looked. Looked.
looked,
Not lu, but Try saying this.
oh, oh,
Not o, but
oh,
Looked.
looked,
Looked.
looked,
Good, good. It's a very strange sound, I know. It's just like yeah, looked.
looked, looked,
Good. Same as book or took.
book, took,
So not bok, talk, but book, took.
book, took.
Good. Those were perfect, Amr. And like, if I'll put it here in the chat. You know the difference because you want 3 different sounds for these words. I'm going to put them in now.
Okay. Talk, talk, take.
So these are the first 2 sounds were mixed up. I want talk, took, take. Try again.
Talk, talk,
So opposite sounds. So when you say took, this is actually the wrong pronunciation of to talk, talking. Talk. Say this. Talk.
talk,
Talk. Now,
talk,
took. T-O-O-K. Took.
talk,
Good. Right? So this is the difference. We have talk and took.
talk, talk.
Good. Good. So that's a really good sound for you to try to practice. That sound. Okay, and I don't know if you can still see those next ones. Okay, your TH sounds. They're really good when you're trying. And the first part, your TH sounds were amazing. But then later on, you moved back into saying the instead of the.
In the corner?
In the corner. Yeah. And if you go back and you watch this class, you will see that you started saying in the corner because your brain was not thinking about it. So it's really important to always be thinking about that TH sound. But otherwise, they were beautiful. Your TH sounds were really good until the very last couple lines.
I will try. And
Good.
practice.
Good. And actually, we're going to skip. I just want you to say the last word.
I don't see.
I posted it again. It should be right there at the bottom. Oh. Oh. He's having connection problems again. Well, let's try this again. Andre, let's get you to start reading.
Okay.
Because lost his connection again. So let's get you to start reading over here at I think we're over here in the corner. No, not in the corner. We're here. Finally.
Okay.
Can you see that, Andre?
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
Great.
Finally, she set her electronic timer for 35 minutes. The timer would remind her that the washing was done and that it was time to go back downstairs and put the clothes into the dryer for 40 minutes. Without the timer, Susan would completely forget to check her clothes.
Good. And why don't you keep reading just a little bit, Andre?
What?
Keep reading a little bit.
Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Susan carried the laundry basket downstairs. How happy she would be when her laundry was done for this week.
Good. Okay, Andre. Again, I'm sure you will see that I really want you to go back, Andre, and watch you reading, because sometimes you just forget to say the second syllable of the word. And this is important because it's an easy mistake to fix. So first, say the first word for me.
Downstairs.
That's perfect. Downstairs. Perfect. Next one.
Put the.
Good. So when you were reading, you were saying the. So just make sure that what you said now is what you do. Next one.
40 minutes.
So that's an example. That is actually 40.
40 minutes.
40 and try doing that I sound.
Minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Good. And next one.
Completely.
So this is actually one of the most common mistakes. So everyone listen. Completely. We don't actually pronounce completely. So this is very common, Andre. So this word is pronounced like completely. Good. Completely. Good. Perfect. And next one.
Basket.
Basket. Good. So when you were reading, you said bask.
Basket. Basket.
Basket. Good, good. And next one.
Done.
Done. Good, good. Great. So, that's other than the ed sounds, that's another thing. When you're reading or speaking, make sure you always say the full word. So basket, or not bask, but basket, or
Basket.
yeah, or 40. 40. Sometimes we say 40, like a D, 40.
Okay, but it's easy to fix, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's very easy to fix. And Andre, I'm sorry I'm so hard on you. It's only because I care.
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
You're
by
welcome.
that.
You're
Because
welcome.
She's evil.
I'm a little bit mean, maniacal.
Maniacal.
It's okay. You can.
And Amr, you're back.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry. I am
That's
so
okay.
sorry.
We were already done. It's okay. Okay, so let's move on to Blanca. So Blanca, let's get you started with, you can start over here. As she.
Okay. As she approached oh my God, no. The screen has changed, so let me go to mine.
That's okay.
As she approached the laundry room, she heard a familiar sound. The sound was the washer washing and the dryer drying. One of her neighbors had got there before her. Muttering, Susan took her basket back upstairs.
1 second. And can you read the title and the first couple lines of the next one as well, please?
Yes. Horses to ride.
Go ahead.
Laura went to the stable. 4 horses stood there. She put a saddle on Star. He was 7 years old, big and dark brown.
Good. Okay, I've put some words in there for you. Why don't you say the first word for me, please?
There.
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 It's kind of like they, but not they. It's like there, there.
There.
Not there, but there, there.
There.
Good. There. One more time.
There.
There. Good. And actually, there, so there and there sound the same, right? So there's no there. It's always there. Good. And
There.
next one, please.
Muttering.
That's actually muttering.
Muttering.
Muttering. Do you know what muttering is?
No idea.
Does anyone know what muttering is?
Like mumbling?
Yeah, it's like when you mutter something, you're saying it under your breath. Like, for example, let's say you are walking and you fell. You say, "Oh, stupid Lauren! Oh," and then if someone, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm just muttering. I'm just saying something to myself. Or I think that it was used because she fell off her horse. No. This was for laundry. So she went to go do her laundry, and there was no laundry machines available. So she started muttering, being like, "Oh my God, I really wish there was laundry." Just talking to herself. That's what muttering is. Okay, good. Good. Yes, mumbling is true too, Andre. Okay, and next word, please.
Basket.
Basket. Good. Next one.
Upstairs.
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 Good. Next one.
Laura.
Laura, good. And sometimes I find even when you say my name, it's a little bit like a roll, like Lauren or Laura. Just a little bit. So just be careful with that. Okay, next one, please.
Stood.
Stood. So stood is actually pronounced like book. We've got that same sound. Stood.
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 Stood. Good. Stood. Good. Book. Look. Try saying those words. Stood. Could.
Stood. Could.
Good.
Good.
You just muttered. That's a good example of muttering. Did you say something in your own language?
No.
Oh, I heard someone say something like, oh my God, or something. That's muttering when you speak to yourself. Okay, but that's okay. So, stood, could, I could.
I could.
Okay, I like this book.
I like this book.
Good. And this is a good class.
This is a good class.
Good, good, like that.
This is a good class.
Good. Great, great. Thank you, Blanca. And the next one.
Saddle.
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 Saddle. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, great, Blanca. So that's another fun sound for you to practice. Those sounds. Okay?
You say fun?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay? I just wanted to say, so Mahmoud, I see that you have joined the Hangout. I only have time to do, I'm going to hopefully come back to you, but first I must get to Mauricio, Sugar Bear, and Stephanie. Okay? So I'm going to do them, and then I will come back to you. Okay, Mahmoud?
Okay.
Okay, because you weren't here at the beginning, were you?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, moving on. So Mauricio, can you please start reading for me at...
Yes.
Okay, so let's get you over here. Okay, over here. I think this is, yes, this is where we stopped. So you can start reading here at her sister.
Okay. Her sister came out to the stable. They were both going to exercise to horses. It was a warm, sunny day. Janice saddled up Moonbeam, a white mare. They got on the horses and started walking them. A few minutes later, Laura was telling Janice about the new doctor in her hospital. She raised her hand for a second to make a point. Just then, Star booked. Laura went...
Thank you so much, Mauricio. 1 second. Okay. So can you please read that first word for me?
Yes. Her.
So that is pronounced like her.
Her.
Good. And this is a challenge, Mauricio, because you are used to saying her for your H. So I'm asking you to go like this with your tongue. I'll show you. Her. Her. Not har, but her. Good. Perfect. And this is important because we can do more exercises if we have time with H sounds. When you see the H at the beginning of a word. But let's keep going. Say the next word for me, please.
Stable.
So when you were reading, sometimes you make a little sound before the S. It sounds like stable. Stable. You want to start just with the S, like this. Stable.
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 Good. Stable.
Stable.
Good. Next one.
Both.
That's actually just O. Both.
Both.
Good. Both. Good. And this next one is a name. And we normally pronounce this name like Janice.
Janice.
Ja. Like this. Ja. Janice.
Yeah. Yeah. Janice.
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 Perfect. Perfect. Next one.
Oh, this word is very hard. Saddle. Saddle.
That's
Saddle.
actually like saddle. Saddle. But with the D at the end. Saddled.
Saddle.
Saddled.
Saddle.
So say saddle and then put the D at the end. Saddled.
Saddle.
Saddled. Good. Great. And the next one.
Started.
So do you hear before you say that S, you are saying start. Started.
Oh, okay. Started.
So just start like this. Started.
Started.
Perfect. Started.
Started.
There you go. That's perfect. Great. And this next one.
Louder.
So this name is pronounced like that AU is pronounced like ah, or sorry, like low.
Laura.
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 Laura. It's like my name. My name is Lauren, and it's
Lauren.
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 Pretend, okay, pretend, Mauricio, that you are looking at this. Lauren, L-O-R-E-N.
Lauren.
Pretend. Yeah.
Lauren.
And do that R sound, Lauren.
Lauren.
Good, good. That's the same for Laura. Laura.
Laura.
Laura.
Laura.
Good, good. Next one.
Hospital.
Hospital.
Hospital. Hospital.
Not hospi, hospi. Hospital.
Hospital.
Good, much, much better. So that's an I sound. Let's try that again. You getting that I sound in there. Hospital.
Hospital.
Not hospi, but hospi.
Hospital. Hospital.
Not P, but P. Try saying pittle.
Hospital.
Not P, but I. Repeat after me. I.
A.
I.
A.
Not E, but I.
A.
There you go. Good, good. Hospital.
Hospital.
Good, good. Mauricio, I do entire classes on that I sound. It's very important, okay?
Okay.
It's difficult, but don't worry. It will come to you. And finally, the next one.
Bucket.
So this is actually a past tense verb. And it's pronounced like bucked.
Bucked.
Good. Bucked.
Bucked.
Good. Great. And Mauricio, you can go on my Facebook wall. I posted a video of another Verbling teacher's class. His name is Chad. He did a fantastic class on ED sounds. When do you do ed, and when do you do t, and when do you do d at the end of a word? So it's a really good class. You should go look at that.
Okay, thank you. I'm going there. I'm going to go there.
Good. He tells you all of the rules. It's really good. Okay, and next one, Sugar Bear.
Yes, hi.
Sugar Bear, why don't you do for us, I'm going to just screen share again.
Yes.
So you can say that, start reading at a few.
Okay. So a few minutes later, Laura was telling Janice about the new doctor in her hospital. She raised her hand for a second to make a point. Just then, backed, Laura went flying into the air. She landed on her head and shoulder on the grass.
Thank you, and I'm going to get you to keep reading a little bit.
Yes.
You can continue reading.
Yeah, I can see. Oh my gosh, Jan cried. Laura, are you alright? Laura moaned. Jan gently rolled her over. She didn't see any blood. That's good, she thought. Can you move? You are not paralyzed anywhere, are you? Jan pulled Laura up into sitting position. Laura slightly moved her.
Thank you, Sugar Bear.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you, that's perfect. Okay, so I put some words there in the chat for you.
Yes.
Do you see those words?
Yes, of course.
Great, and why don't you say the first word for me?
Minutes.
Minutes, good. When you were reading,
Yeah.
you said minutes, minutes.
Oh,
So just be careful,
yeah.
because what you said now was perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
and the next one.
Doctor.
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 Doctor, good. Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor, good. Next one.
Then.
Then, good. So I thought that most of your sounds were really good, Sugar Bear. I thought they were really good, the TH sounds. But sometimes you
Thank you.
forgot. So just be careful that you were always thinking of the TH. You don't want it to
Yes.
sound like a D, like den. And then, another.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an important sound. Great. And why don't you move on to the next the
Yes.
next few words. Say all three of those together.
Yes. On her head.
So that her, it's actually not
Yes.
hair because that sounds like hair, right?
Yes.
You want to say her.
On her. On her head. On
Good.
her head.
Now say this. The hair on her head.
The hair on her head.
Her.
Her head.
Good. This is a really important sound. Her.
Yeah.
You will see this sound very often in English.
Yeah, because you know my American teacher last time said like he gave us all the pronunciation the same, but he just put in the box like hair and hair is the same pronunciation. I think that's why I say the same, you know, like
Many
her and hair.
Many Americans
Yeah.
do have an accent like that. So I guess I train for the most basic accent, which is the Canadian accent or North.
Oh, I see.
I speak like people speak in the North United States. But is your teacher from one of the southern states?
He's from Michigan.
Does he talk like this? Does he talk like with an accent like this?
No, it's different. It's completely
Okay.
different.
But he has an accent, like Michigan accent.
I don't know.
Anyways, that's okay. I just wanted to say, so it is up to you which accent you want to go with. I teach the, like, I guess, basic Canadian accent. So for
Yeah,
us,
because
we
it's
have
very,
her.
very different.
It is.
Yeah, it's completely different, like British and American and Canadian.
Oh, British, you don't pronounce the R's. You would
Yeah.
say another.
Yeah.
Instead of another.
Yes, doctor.
Doctor.
See.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not anything. So it's very different. So if I would suggest learning from one accent at a time, but it's up to you. You can still learn many vocabulary from me, vocabulary words or
Of
anything.
course, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so that's a sound that I guess I think is common for the way that I speak, her.
Yeah.
Lauren,
Okay, yes.
is your accent similar to New Yorker? It doesn't seem to me.
It doesn't seem
Like New Yorker, for example.
a New Yorker. I'm not sure. New Yorker accent. Oh, yeah. Did you say I don't sound like New York?
Yes, because
Okay.
you mean the north part.
Yes, well, New York. New York is kind of like this, right? They kind of talk like this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very harsh, you know? Like
Yes.
they sound
yeah.
really cool, but no, I don't talk like them.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's
they're
a little
but
different.
they're hard. Okay.
Okay, but let's continue. So, Sugar Bear, can you please repeat
Yes.
that word there? I just put three new ones in there.
Yes. Jan.
Jan, Jan,
Jan.
Jan. Good. And next one.
Any.
Any,
Any.
any,
Any.
any. This is really important. Like, say the word anything.
Anything.
Good, good. And the next one.
Paralyzed.
So there's a little bit of a roll on your R. You're saying paralyzed. So try saying
Paralyzed.
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 And keep your tongue. It's not allowed to touch anything else in your mouth. So keep your tongue back. Paralyzed. Do you see? I'm keeping it.
Paralyzed.
Good. Beauty. One more time.
Paralyzed.
Good, good. You should practice R sounds that are in the middle of a word. That's a
Yes,
good practice for you, Sugar Bear. Okay, I'm going to move on now, but thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great. And let's move on to Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie.
Okay. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, I'm going to get you to continue reading for us over here.
Okay.
So let's start you here. Laura Slightly.
I can't. Laura. I don't know where.
Okay, we're
Laura,
on page 4.
Can you show me?
Yep, it's on my screen. Can you see my screen?
No, I can't.
That's okay. Here, I will copy it and paste it. I'll copy this and put it in the chat. Okay, Stephanie? There you go, Stephanie.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you can start reading there. Stephanie, are you there? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Stephanie, can you hear me? Stephanie.
He's frozen.
Yes, she's frozen.
Oh, I feel so bad. It's just becoming her turn, her chance.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, Stephanie, we can't hear you right now, so I'm going to have to move on. But if you come back, then we will figure it out. I'm so sorry. Okay, Mahmoud. Mahmoud,
Yep.
let's get you to start reading for us. We'll start you off over here at Laura. Laura Slightly.
Laura slightly moved her legs and arms. She wasn't frightened when she moved her right hand to touch her head. She groaned, What is the mirror? That hurt. When I moved my arm, it hurt. Then they still didn't see any blood. Jen unpointed the top buttons on Lara closed. blouse, and looked at Laura right. Clopburn. Oh no, she said.
Good. Good. Thank you so much, Mahmoud. So Mahmoud, okay, I'm going to get you to read out some words for me, but just 1 second. Stephanie, are you back?
Yes.
Okay,
Hi again.
no problem. I'm going to get you to go after Mahmoud, okay?
Okay.
Okay, great. So Mahmoud, can you please read that first word there?
Her.
Her. Good.
Her.
I was hearing a little bit of hair. Hair. Okay,
I know
so
it is different between them.
Pardon me? What did you say?
I know it's different between them. Hair and hair.
So the difference is we have hair and
I know.
her. Okay, good. So make sure you're saying her.
Her.
And it's good to practice, everyone. Just remember to mute yourself. Okay, so next word, please.
Groaned.
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 Good. And make sure you get that little past tense sound at the end. Groaned.
Groaned.
Good. Next one.
That.
That. So Mahmoud, really important for you to always remember to say your TH sounds because they have all turned into Zs. It is sounding like this. It's sounding like zat, zem, zay instead of that, them, they. Okay, so that's a really good sound for you to focus on. Okay?
Okay.
Next one.
Moved.
Moved. Good. I heard moved. So what you said now is perfect. Moved.
Okay.
Next one.
Then.
Then. Good. Next one.
Laura.
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 Good. That R sound, just make sure it's not rolling. So what you said now was perfect. Laura. One more time.
Laura.
Not Laura, but Laura.
Laura.
Good. Next one.
Colburn.
Collar. Collar. So that is actually collar. C-O-L-L-A-R is your collar. This is your collarbone right here. Okay? This bone.
Okay.
Collar. And it sounds like collar. Like collar.
Collar. Collarbone.
Collar.
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 Bone. Collarbone.
Collarbone.
Good. Sorry, Stephanie. It's good that you're practicing. I just wanted to mute you for a moment. Collarbone. Good. I have a couple suggestions for you, Mahmoud. It's really good to practice for you the ED sounds because sometimes they were good. Like right now, you pronounced most of them really well. And sometimes when you were reading, you forgot, you either said like moved instead of moved, or what were some of the other ones? Groaned instead of groaned. So that's a really good point of focus for you. For speaking out loud, number one is your TH sounds. Okay, that's a good one to work on for you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So remember those two things. Write them down. ED and TH. Okay. So Stephanie, let's get you to read for us.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start at this new story here.
A noisy neighbor?
Yes.
Okay. A noisy neighbor. Barbara couldn't take it anymore. Her upstairs neighbor was blasting his stereo again. She had asked him twice already to turn the volume down. The first time she asked, she was surprised. He said he didn't know that she could hear his stereo. Yes, she said. It's just like your stereo was in my living room. I can hear every note. He said,
Good. Oh, I'm going to stop you there. Thank you so much,
okay.
Stephanie. So, can you please repeat a few words for me? There's the first one.
Okay. Barbara,
Barbara.
Barbara,
Barbara. And just make sure
Barbara.
your tongue isn't rolling for that R. And
Okay.
we actually pronounce that Barb-ra. No, so we don't pronounce the middle A. We don't say, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Some people say Barbara, but most people say Barbara. Barbara.
Barbara, Barbara.
Good.
Okay. Barbara.
Next one.
Upstairs.
Instead of app, like app, because it does not say app, right? It does not say upstairs. We want this to sound like up,
Up, up, upstairs, up,
upstairs.
upstairs,
Not stirs, but stairs. Stairs.
upstairs. I
Good.
can't.
No, that's good. Try it again. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
So now your stairs was good, but your up became app. So let's try it again. Up with that sound. Up.
Up, upstairs,
Up.
upstairs.
Good. Perfect. And the next one.
Again.
We actually say that without, not again, but again. And sorry, we don't even say again. We say again. But
Again?
again, and again, either one is fine.
Yes, because I had her again.
Again is fine. We just don't say again. So make sure
okay.
the first one is
Again.
That's
Yes.
perfect. Again. Yep.
And she?
She.
She.
Good. Next one.
Volume?
Volume. So,
Volume.
Stephanie, do you sometimes have trouble with the V and the W?
Yes, I have.
That's okay. That's okay, Stephanie. It's really very, very common. When you see the V sound, so it looks like this, V, think of your teeth touching your lip. So let's do this. So, wait, I'm trying to, okay. This is my teeth, okay?
Yeah.
And this is my lip. Do you see they touch? It's like a V. So think of that.
Okay. Volume.
And when I say the W, wa, okay, and when you see the W like this, think of it being like your mouth. So wa. This is how I teach the W and V sounds.
Okay.
So the W can become like your mouth. Wa. And then the V becomes like your teeth and your lip for V.
V and wa. Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Good. And I'm just going to put you on mute here, Amr. Sorry about that. Okay. So, Stephanie, next word, please.
Good.
Not could. So, not oo, but Again.
Could. Okay. Could.
Could. That was perfect. Could.
Good.
Good. And finally, the next one.
Living. Okay. Living room.
Living. Try getting that living.
Living.
Not living. Not living.
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 Good.
Living room.
living room.
Living room.
Living room.
Living room.
Good, good. That's really good. Great. And so a good thing for you to practice, Stephanie, is not
Yes.
rolling your R's, so R sounds, and definitely work on the V and W sounds.
Okay.
Those are good sounds to practice, okay?
Okay.
And
Thanks so
also sounds.
Okay, yeah.
You should write down upstairs and practice that all the time, because that word is difficult. So it's a good word for you to practice.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Okay, great. Okay, and I have one more. We have Wolfgang here. Hello, Wolfgang.
Hello, Lauren.
Hi. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone now. If you would like to join another class or you need to leave this class, that's I'm putting my information here in the chat. So I'm going to stay with Wolfgang and help him with his pronunciation for 5 minutes. So you're welcome to stay, and if not, thank you so much for joining. Okay. Okay. So Wolfgang, let's get you to start reading for us at okay, I think we're over here. Yes. Yes, I think we're over here at yes, she said. No, we were here at he said. You can start reading over there, Wolfgang. Wolfgang, can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
Oh, Stephanie, don't mute Wolfgang. Don't mute him, Stephanie. Okay, Wolfgang, I think you're on mute now.
Oh, okay.
There you are. We can hear you.
Okay, so he said he would keep it down. She hoped that he was telling the truth. Of course he wasn't. The very next day, she blasted his stereo. She marched upstairs to remind him of his promise. He said the volume was so low that he could barely hear it. She asked him to turn it lower. He said he would try. Barbara could swear that when he re-entered her apartment, the music was louder than when she had walked upstairs.
Good. Keep reading for me.
So this was the third time she took her baseball bat upstairs with her. She knocked very loudly on his door. When he opened the door, she screamed at him like a crazy person. Like a crazy person. Yeah, like a crazy person. She told him she would kill him if he didn't turn the music down and keep it down. His eyes got big. She went back on downstairs. She couldn't hear a note. I can't believe I said that, she told herself.
Thank you. Great.
You're welcome.
So Wolfgang, I'm sure you've been told before you have very, very good pronunciation.
Thank you.
How long have you been practicing English?
For more than 4 years now.
More, but still only 4 years. That's great. That's great.
Thanks.
Okay, so can you repeat a couple things for me? There were some small details.
He blasted his stereo.
He blasted his stereo. Okay, you said she when you were reading. You said she blasted his stereo.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Next one.
Barely?
We pronounce that only like 2 syllables. So when you were saying it, you said barely,
Uh-huh.
and we just say barely, barely,
Barely.
barely. And you know what this word means, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this means like almost not, barely.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a common word. Next one.
When?
When. Make sure you get that N there, or at least you don't want it to sound like we.
Mm-hmm.
There was I wish I could pinpoint exactly when it was. So let me see if I can find this. Crazy person. Oh, I can't find where it was. Oh, yeah. I think it was here. Barbara could swear that when she returned. Just make sure you're saying that when she returned. There was another. I think there was two whens. But anyways, small detail that you can fix like that. And the next one is loudly, not loud. Yeah. Sorry, I should have let you say it out loud. When you said loudly during your reading, you said loudly, like kind of. We call that a glottal stop. So like loudly. And
so there's a D sound there.
It's actually just so loudly. But the funny thing is the D is not really there. Just make sure you don't sound like this. Loudly. So the D is there, but just make sure that you're not having like a glottal stop in the middle. Loudly. Now I as an English teacher, I pronounce every word, every letter. So I say loudly.
Loudly.
But it's very common for people to miss the D, loudly.
But are you supposed to pronounce the D though?
Yeah. The correct pronunciation is loudly. Loudly. It's a tiny D sound. But many people, it's like an invisible D. It's like and. Sometimes you say and, but sometimes you say me and my friend. The D is like a phantom. It's just there.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. But that's the only problems I had with you. But Wolfgang, I'm going to be honest with you. Is that okay? Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
I think that if you're looking to improve your English, the best thing, you can focus your attentions on other places other than pronunciation. Because my personal experience, I think that you've got the pronunciation down right now. Now you can work on things such as increasing your vocabulary, reading really difficult academic articles, and making sure you know every single word in them.
Yeah, because it's funny because when I start reading it and because I'm focusing so much on the pronunciation and my reading speed, it just just drops down. And normally when I'm reading by myself, I'm usually okay. But when I start reading, I have to concentrate so much on the pronunciation. But yeah, thank you for the suggestion.
I mean, that's my opinion, and of course you can continue working on pronunciation if you want.
Yeah.
But I really think that if you keep on pronunciation, I don't think it's challenging enough for you, for your level. Like, this is a beginner class, and you are not a beginner pronouncer. You know, so it's good to spend your time. There's only so many hours in the day. Spend your time maybe working on more challenging things for you, which would probably be academic articles or improving vocabulary.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, but of course you're always welcome in my classes, beginner or not.
I really like this class because I think this is helping me with the problem that I can't detect myself, But yeah, thank you for the suggestion. I will keep that in mind.
You're welcome. Good. Okay, but I didn't mean to say don't come to my pronunciation.
No, that's no problem. It's cool.
Okay, and if you do come, I will still try to help you. Okay, great. Well, I see my faithful students have remained here. We still have Amp and Andre, Blanca, Mahmoud, and Mauricio. So thank you all so much for sticking around. I think you're already my followers, but if you're not, I can put my information there. So also, I'd like to let you all know that I'm starting my course on prepositions, maybe in 2 weeks or something. So yeah, so it will cost money, but I'm sure it'll be really good education if you can do it. Tell your friends.
Okay, Lauren.
Yes.
Could you do me a favor?
Let me think.
French words. Oh.
No dice.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Just
yes, Blanca.
Favor. could you say some words in French? I just would like to hear your accent.
In French?
Yes.
Do you speak French?
No, but I studied for about 3 months, but I can understand more than I can speak.
Oh, okay. Je peux essayer. Je ne sais pas quel niveau tu es, alors je ne sais pas quoi à dire à toi. Mon français n'est pas parfait. Je sais que mon grammaire n'est pas très bon, mais je peux communiquer et je peux avoir des conversations avec les gens qui parlent français.
Excellent accent.
Cool. I
tried.
understood you.
Good.
Yes.
My grammar is not really good. It's pretty bad, but I can carry a conversation. So.
But I could understand you. That's easy. You're speaking in a very easy way, I think.
Good.
That's good for me.
I find that I enunciate more than most people, even in French. And I know that my French accent is not very good, but
Très bien.
très bien, André.
Très bien.
Très bien.
I don't know about your pronunciation, but it was easy for me to understand you. I can speak, but I can understand sometimes when people speak like you. People speak like you.
Like very, very slowly, and they enunciate every word.
Yes.
Good. Well, thank you for that. That was fun. I love speaking French. It's like for you guys speaking English. For me, that's speaking French. So thank you.
Yes.
Okay, I must go now. Thank you all for coming to class, and thank you to Marcelina, who's writing in the chat. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Marcelina. And I will see you all soon. Bye.